You're listening to MarceyLynn once again on WNHH LP 103.5 FM, your home for community radio.
This is MarceyLynn once again. Thank you for tuning in. 103.5 WNHH LP, New Haven Independence Community Radio. And again, this is MarceyLynn once again. Today I have a very, very, very special set of guests who are blessing me by being here. Of course, you know, Harry is not here to introduce me, but we're wishing Harry well. When he comes back with his new knees, hopefully he'll be able to dance at somebody's wedding. It ain't gonna be mine, but anyway. So today I have the wonderful, beautiful women that I love. They are mentors, don't even know it, to me in this wonderful world of gospel and the love of God. The Golden Voices. I have who I call Mama BJ, but Miss Barbara McBride Joyner, Miss Leatrice Durham, Miss Linda Kelly, and Jamie Shaw will be joining us shortly. And I just want y'all to know that the Golden Voices have been around for a very long time, and I got a chance to read their bio this morning, so I'm going to read it to you guys. And then we're going to get into asking some questions on not only starting back then, but now, and the differences, especially in churches. So I have the bio that Mr. Leas just gave me, and I'm going to read it to you, and reading it to you as if I'm them. So keep that in mind. The group started out as the E.R. Davis Singers, named after the late pastor E.R. Davis of Mount Bethel Missionary Baptist Church, some 50 plus years ago. We kind of made it 55, closer to 60, but I just want to clear that part up too. At that time, the group consisted of the original members, the late Sharon Kelly Shaw, Linda Kelly, Fran Gary, and Barbara McBride Joyner. Mildred Corey and Dot Mewborn were also members of the group. Our musicians were Bill Knight on lead guitar, and Tammy Witherspoon on bass guitar. The mother of the group was the late Vernice Kelly. The founder and father of the group, Brother John Rich, also known as Dad, changed the group's name to the Golden Voices. The Golden Stars then were Brother John Rich, Brother Ludi Dobbs, and late Brother Art Dildy. Wow, I'm learning stuff. Just going, oh my goodness, wow. Who always took the Golden Voices everywhere they went. Oh my goodness. They kept us under their wing, which you guys kept me under your wing. So it keeps going forward. It's like a wonderful domino. They always looked out for us. We are what we are today because of God, of course, and them. And we praise God for his grace and mercy and blessings to us all the 50 plus years of singing his word through song. Yes, yes, yes. To God be the glory. The current members of the group, Miss Linda Kelly I have here, me, Miss Barbara McBride Joyner, I call her Mama BJ, Miss Leatrice Durham, and Jamie will be here shortly again, Bill Knight and Tammy Witherspoon. We are always blessed to have several musicians play for us. Just to name a few, James Mabry, Kurt McFadden, James Purcell, Steve Carrington, Larry Young, and many more. We traveled up and down the road for many years, sometimes having 3 or more programs every weekend. Woo! Sing the group, such a lot of water, such as the Royal Silverstones, the True Lights, the Biblettes, wow, the Gospel Pearls, the Stephen Singers, and many more groups. Thank you guys for being here. So you guys will hear Mama BJ and Miss Linda. They're here, sitting here in my wonderful living room office, which you know, of course, is taken over by my granddaughter. But, you know, at the same rate, they are here. And I want each of them to take a moment. I'm camera ready. Miss Leisha's camera ready. Miss BJ says she's not camera ready. I think she looks fine. And Miss Linda's beautiful too. So, you know, I know they don't want to be on the camera right now, but you will hear them. So I'll make sure you guys know. So let's get into this. I really, really want to know, and I'm seeing that, let's see, Miss Linda and Miss Barbara, back when you were E.R. Davis singers, give me an idea what it was like trying to form a group in a, because I'm thinking about how competitive the market is now, trying to form a group back then as opposed to now. How was it like when you formed the group? Was everybody after you? Did they sing? I'm sure they were because I know your voices. So how was it, if you can remember, like back then, how was it starting a group back then?
It wasn't hard. It wasn't hard, and we were all family, so
it was real easy. Yeah,
it was real easy.
It was expected.
Yeah,
it was expected.
Yeah.
All my family. So that's beautiful. So then when you changed over to the Golden Voices and started traveling with the Golden Stars, it's just like, I remember those days. I was a little girl. I was at Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church, but still going like, we going wherever they singing. We going wherever they singing. We go on. We out. Listen, we gotta get a bus. We get a bus. Get a charter. We go Shiloh. We on our way. And it's wonderful because it was never a denomination thing.
Somebody just said that the other week.
Yeah.
Whenever they get ready to go, we're gonna have a bus and we all going together.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Yeah.
So you say it again a little bit louder. I'm on the radio. I'm on the radio. So in the interim, good music, just good music, just good, feel good in your soul music. So when you changed over to the Golden Voices and started traveling, how was it? Like, do you remember some of the first places you went, or?
Was it New Jersey? Yeah, New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, took a lot in New Jersey, and Dad and Art and Ludi took us a lot down south. We were down south all the time. So it was pretty good because they looked after us.
Yes.
And out there the first time, really being exposed, those three really looked after us. So it was fun. And that time we were all working full-time jobs and doing those programs. I kept them all.
That's wonderful. Wonderful. So what are some of like the first songs? Listen, I'm making y'all think. I know. I told you guys you're gonna be ready for this, because making y'all think some of the first songs. Because you know what? It's amazing. Because the other day, the gentleman at my church did a medley of all the old school hymns, and I was like, I get the flashbacks.
Well, they were singing songs of Jesus. I brought Walk and Talk to the group and said it couldn't be done. But they were singing a lot of old songs. I can't even, good songs though. Yes, Lord. We started out with that. Well, I was singing with them at programs, but I wasn't a member of the group then, but I knew their songs.
Yes.
And what's that? Another one. I had the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it right now.
That's all right. If you think of it, just holler it out. That's what we're here for.
We did some of the Truthettes.
The Truthettes.
Didn't we do some Truthettes song?
I think
one. We did a Truthette song. We sung this song. Me and Timmy did it together.
Speak up just a little bit.
It was a song. Timmy and I sung it together. The name passes me now.
It's not my show if somebody's phone doesn't go off. Everybody knows that literally every time I have a show, somebody's phone has to go off. So it happens. But so we're going through. Let me see. I was thinking, if you guys want to give me a second, I think it's Jamie. Jamie's here. So we'll get to bring her in and ask her some questions as well. So at that time, who was the baby of the group like then, when you guys first turned to the Golden Voices? Sharon.
Baby.
Sharon.
Was the baby.
Oh.
Yeah. It was always Sharon, Linda, BJ, me, Bill,
Rich.
Rich.
Yeah.
Rich.
Sam would sing top when I led.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as the age, That's how the age go. Even now, well, Jamie's the baby, but then there's Linda and then BJ, and I'm older than all of them except for Bill, and Timmy, and then me, and then Bill.
Well, I mean, you know, they say senior, but I know better with y'all, so you can't call people seniors unless they want to be. Unless they want to be. You can call anybody a senior, but they gotta want to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So Jamie's making it in, I believe. So I'm glad to have her joining us. So being the baby of the group. Wow.
Yeah. And Rondell and Brittany used to help us out sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had a whole bunch of people that would step in whenever, you know. So that's good. See, because now in this day, you can't get nobody to step in for you because they're like, oh, well, they don't want to do that. Big
But
difference.
we have to understand this. It was mostly family.
Yeah.
Nobody,
so family, yeah.
Nobody didn't want to get behind.
No.
Nobody.
The family. Hello. We're already recording, so you could just jump in. If you want to grab that chair right there, Jamie. Hi, baby. How are you? You sit on the couch if you want to, unless you want to go outside with the girls. You're welcome to go outside with the girls. Yeah. So we're thinking of songs now. So Miss Lee,
maybe she might remember
some songs. We're gonna put Jamie right to work.
We didn't say you had to sing anything.
Okay.
That's all me and Timmy did together.
Oh, songs.
So she's going to her phone. See, so she don't even remember. She could go. See, the youngins can go to their phones and look up old stuff. I was looking up some videos too. I could only find like 2 or 3 videos. Why couldn't I find more videos?
Because they were never recorded.
They weren't recording, you guys.
This didn't start the recordings and the YouTube. They didn't start when they really was.
And that's Jamie speaking. So we're on the Zoom, but I just wanted to make sure people knew who was speaking. So Miss Jamie has made it. Yeah, and let me tell you something. There's horrible accidents out there right now. Just praying for everybody that's gotten into one. I saw a motorcycle in the air and just turned immediately because they want to see what the end result was of that. And then some construction so I went running out earlier. So we just continuously pray for those people that, you know, are going through what they're going through on the first really, really nice day that we've had. So Jamie's looking up some songs. So I was going over some of the old school songs that I would. So listen, wait a minute. When are we doing the concert that we can record?
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
We haven't really thought about having a concert. You know, Georgia Davis gave us that like an anniversary for us last month, which was really nice. It was really nice. You know, we got a couple of programs coming up, but we're just on the program. As far as a concert, we never even thought about that.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna make a call, and I'm doing this on air just so you guys know, to Jerry and see if maybe we can set something up at Empire Cafe. So maybe have you guys featured there. So the kids can see some real music, some real. Listen. We shout that place out. Shout that place out. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to start with you, Miss Leatrice. Tell me some of your background. I know you guys are all family, but beyond the group, some of your background, what you did, you know, besides praise the Lord, but always praising the Lord in everything you do, because I know that's what I do.
Well, I'm the only one from Waterbury, but I always, New Haven was like my second home. I was always over there. And like I said, I would always go to the program and listen to the Golden Voices. So I knew all their songs, but nothing for me when I joined the group. And in fact, I think the first time I really sung with them was over on Winchester Avenue. And that was the first time I really actually did a program with them. But my background is, like I said, I'm really from Waterbury. I'm a professional seamstress, semi-retired now. I worked in the mortgage business at Wachovia, Wells Fargo. Retired now for about 9 or 10 years. And of course, I sing in the church. And I'm a Sunday school teacher, choir director. God has just been good, you know. And we've been blessed to go up and down the road when we did go up and down. And it was a
Mhm.
blessing. I have one son that's 50-some years. I have 6 grandchildren, and I have a lot of godchildren. But like I say, God has been good. He's blessed the Golden Voices where the groups are now trying to get. We already been. We already been, so we know what it's like. But I just love the Lord, and I serve the Lord with everything I do. I'm a licensed evangelist in my church. My pastor, Patricia McDaniel,
Mhm.
and I go to used to be Richardson Memorial, but it's Redeem and Love now.
Okay. All right. Well, you also have an added niece, by the way, just so you know.
Okay.
I'm one of your niecey poos. Just say that's one of my. Yeah, she's way back over there somewhere.
Family.
Yes, all in the family. Yeah, definitely. All right. So, Mama BJ. Well, I call her Mama BJ, but Barbara McBride Joyner. For y'all. Give me some of your history. I know, but it's amazing because I know a lot of the history but I want everybody else to get a chance to know, because my next step is that concert that y'all. Yeah, that's it.
I was born right here in New Haven. I'm the mother of 2 children, biological children, but everybody calls me Nana, Grandma,
Speak up,
Auntie, Mama, Grandma, Auntie BJ, and I go to Restoration and Healing Ministries at 76.5 Hudson Street, where the pastor is Pastor Etta Hinton, and the assistant pastor is Pastor Shannon Hinton, and the associate pastor is Pastor Ruth Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, I was going to Maranatha Life Changing Ministries under the leadership of Elder Roger Wilkins.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy singing. I worked at United Illuminating for 32 years. I retired in 2011. And now I volunteer at Agency on Aging. I go to Gateway. I do work in my church, and I still sing when the
Everything.
voices have to sing.
Listen, I call her. Listen, Mama BJ, we need a soloist. Mama BJ, we need Mama BJ, we need a soloist. And hold on, let me call Howard. Let me make sure Howard free too. Listen, gotta get Mr. Taylor too. Yeah. So yes, yeah. So, Miss Linda, your turn.
I just be watching the children.
She had all the kids.
All of them.
All the kids.
Have them all.
Listen,
But
wait.
I don't mind.
I got 6 more to add to them. There's 6 more.
Right. I don't mind.
And 3 of them watch kids very well, so you won't have much to do.
Yeah, I don't mind, because I did it when I was younger, and it just kept going.
Yeah.
I watched her children. I watched her children.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched Beatrice because Ronald stayed at my house one day until she came back and got him.
So was that like 1 week, 2 weeks, the whole summer?
They must have went somewhere, and I think she forgot she had left her son. And she came back and got him.
Linda, Miss Leatrice, she talking about you.
I hear.
He has nothing to say.
I know.
Yeah.
But I enjoy the children, but when they make me mad, I put them out inside in the cold for about 5 minutes and bring them back in. I said, "Now this time you won't act like that."
I'm gonna try that. It's so funny because I put something up on Facebook about teenagers are so different now.
Yeah.
And I said that having a teenage daughter, I don't know if you saw it on there. Having a teenage daughter is like having a cat. They only come out to eat and hiss at you when you try to be nice to them.
That's true.
And it's so listen, and my daughter has the LED lights, and it's like a dungeon in there. I'm just like, whatever. And I go get my granddaughter out of there as quickly. Holy oil, sage, everything. Just a little bit of everything. Holy water, everything up in there. But okay, so Jamie, baby of the group.
Yeah.
Baby.
I am 33. I have 1 child.
Who's taller than her?
Yep, she is almost taller than me. I am the daughter of the late Sharon Kelly,
Mm-hmm.
who was here. That's why I'm here, basically, because of her.
Beautiful memories. Beautiful.
Just because of her, keep the memory up. I've been teaching special education for 8 years for New Haven Public school system, but now I live in Meriden, so I am with the YMCA Head Start.
Hey,
Head
Start's a great program.
It is regular ed. I do go to Restoration and Healing Ministries, same as my auntie BJ. I am a missionary there. I am an usher there. I am an admin there. I am a youth leader there.
And you there.
Oh, and I'm there.
Yeah, she all up in there.
I'm all up in there. I try to stay ahead at the church. I do everything I can do. I run my own bakery and event planning business.
Yeah.
Busy person.
Listen,
9-year-old.
keeping busy. Keeping busy is just the sign of the times. It keeps you sane in an insane world. I tell everybody.
Yes.
And I don't have time for TV anymore, so it keeps you sane in an insane world.
Until
I know you always run
Me
it.
too.
And I just noticed that you have the signature dimple. I know you guys can't see Jamie, but she has like the signature dimple. Some
It's my dimple.
and our family,
My dimple, my
family have the signature dimple.
So
I ain't get the signature dimple.
I got the signature dimple, but Auntie Leatrice always say, I was little, I got her dimple.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same,
Yeah, I see it.
same size,
Yeah,
same
signature dimple.
everything.
Yeah.
And my daughter has it too.
Mm.
Same size, same that. Same everything.
That signature dimple. I don't know if anybody ever really noticed, which I know you guys know,
Oh.
the signature dimple. Yeah. So as the youngster, how you do it?
How do I do it? I just, what we going, what we doing, what we singing, what we wearing. I try to keep it as is, but I also trying to grow it a little bit more. Keep it in the times that we're in. I know we don't do much, but when we do it, I like it to be.
Well, you're in trouble now. I have 65,000 followers, so you're done.
Okay, hey.
You're done now.
I try to keep it the way it was, because as far as I know, since I've been little,
yes,
the songs they sing, the way they move, the way they talk, the way everything doesn't change with them. And you got to keep it like that. I want to keep it authentic.
Get it. You can't get it in some of this day. That's one thing I was going to mention to you in this day and age. I don't like what people call our music from what has kept us whole as people of God, no matter how old the song is, say ancient gospel. I don't know who brought up, who calls it ancient gospel now. I said, this is ridiculous. Just because, a lot of the different secular songs have been changed over and things like that, and there's rap, there's this, that, and the other. There is nothing like just a book of hymns. There's nothing like a book of hymns to redeem yourself, to revive yourself. And, that's one of the reasons, why I do what I do, because I like people to know what's going on beyond what you see. So this being in the archives forever is something you can always go back to. So that's why I was like, definitely want to do the concert thing. So listen, I'm about to touch. How is it working with family constantly? Talk to me. Family, like, you guys love each other unconditionally.
Oh, yeah.
We fall out. We get back up. That's it.
The difference is like fall out.
It's good. It's good to work with family. I've been knowing them before. I call her Niecy. Sharon was pregnant with Jamie, and yes, we fall out, but we're sisters in Christ. We're more than sisters. We're God's sister. Really, Linda and Niecy's mother was my godmother. So I remember when she got pregnant with Jamie, and we fall out. I know we fell out on programs, but when we got up there to the program, we did the program.
You did your job, and this.
Yeah. I mean, we love each other. That's why we didn't let everybody in.
That's why you can have it out. See, that's the difference in now and then. Like you can have it out, and nobody has to die. I mean, nobody has to die.
Absolutely not. We do fall out, we get mad at each other, but we go right back with each other because we're more than just singers. We are sisters, and Jamie is a product of our sister. So it was meant for her to come with us. She knew it. We try to keep it. We are older. We try to get our uniforms so she don't look too old, so they're not too old, you know. But we love each other. That's why we didn't let everybody in our group, because God made that group.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So I mean, we fall out, but we go back. We don't hold on to it.
You can't hold on to it, you know. You could have disagreements, agree to disagree, and keep it moving. That's just the way I live my life. And anybody that doesn't want to leave that pattern, that's when I become modernized. That's when I lose the blocks in the blocks and the deletes. That's when I have to do that. Because listen, you don't try to delete my piece. You don't try to block my soul. I got to go. You got to go. Bye. I see you. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but it's very different. And I keep saying that I'm so happy to have you guys here, and I really appreciate it. So, and you guys are listening to 103.5 WNHHLP FM, New Haven Independence Community Radio, and I am here with my wonderful family, the Golden Voices. I have Jamie's finally come, Jamie Shaw, right? Linda Kelly, my mama BJ, but Barbara McBride Joyner and Miss Leatrice you see here on the screen with me. So they're hanging out in my office. They not camera ready, they said, but I think they look beautiful. But you will hear their voices in the background with me and Leatrice here on deck. So what are some of the what's some of the latest or newest songs you added to your attitude? None. Just everything's the same. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Well, our future song is "The Storms of Life," because it have a message. One thing I like to say about the Golden Voice: we sing songs that have a meaning, that minister to God's people. We're not about fashion or show, but we want to minister to God's people. So the Storms of Life, if anybody ever heard that, that's a ministering song. It's a ministering song. And that's a song that everybody always wants to hear. I tell the girls, no matter what we sing, we got to sing the Storms of Life.
Storms of Life.
I don't care how long we've been singing it, we got to sing the Storms of Life.
Yes, it just does something to rebuild you. It's a rebuild. I would call it rebuilding song. That's definitely a revival song.
All the songs that I've heard and that I've been singing, when we go out there, I think the people don't look for anything new. It will be strange to see anything.
And that's
new,
Jamie speaking, just so you guys know.
Anything new from the group. And the songs that we really sing are the songs that people always ask for. Except for the previous program that we just did, we just added songs that we have not been singing but have been a part of the group for over 50 years. But even when we sung those songs, they wanted to hear those 3 or 4 signature songs that we always sing.
Yes.
So all of them are signature.
All of them. All
might
of
have
them.
a little change in them or something, but the words won't change. Maybe the way we do it might change, but the meaning won't change. And it's always been that way since I was little. Every song that's been sung is we got the same result from it.
Yes.
It was always the same result. So they always knew we got to do this.
Listen, 1 or 2 souls who don't listen.
And it always worked. I've never seen it not work.
Music
or no music, it's always work.
Life changing. I'm chills. You know, I get the chills. Life changing lives. That's what music's supposed to do. You know, in a positive way. Yeah, it's supposed to change your life in a positive way, especially our gospel music, definitely. So I'm gonna take a minute, and I want Mom BJ. Let's talk about Sharon for a minute. Let's give her some minutes. Let's talk about it. Her spirit
Sharon
is so.
Was my crying buddy.
Your what, buddy?
My crying buddy.
Partner in crime. Partner in crime.
Shirley.
Shirley.
We're gonna bring our pocketbooks. She said, "Okay, BB," and we come in with a Walmart bag. In the church, that would be our pocketbook. Walmart, whatever kind of plastic bag we could find, and we would come in with
plastic was okay then.
Like hands up like this.
They come in like this.
Strutting our plastic bag. They would be embarrassed, but me and Nisi, we would do it.
Listen,
We would do it. We'd have all our stuff
That's when the
Wallet,
plastic was heavy.
everything. Yes, we have everything.
Plastic was durable then.
durable.
And you didn't have to pay 10 cents for it. It's amazing. It was better plastic and you didn't have to pay 10 cents for it.
But we have our plastic bags as our pocketbooks, and we have our uniforms and all that kind of stuff.
You ready?
So, and Linda and Leatrice would be so embarrassed, but me and Nisi, we walk in proud peacocks.
Look at Leatrice. Leatrice is shaking her head, holding her head. Listen, but see, that's the good times. That's the good memories. That's the things. That's the things. And I bet you they had everything you needed in them plastic bags. You didn't have everything you needed in your pocketbook, but I bet you that. I need some scissors. I need some tape. It's one of those people. Some of those people are the people you want to go to. Let's make a deal with, because then when you go over the pocketbook, right? These two. She said Linda and Miss BJ at the one's pocketbook. That's my bag over there.
You got the pen and the thing. These two.
Yeah. So Jamie's talking about Linda and Mama BJ. She done broke a light out of her bag. Listen, anything you need. Somebody names a pencil with eraser on it. Yeah, see, because a pencil with eraser on it, people, they're obsolete now because they don't have them anymore. I had somebody that actually pulled whiteout out one day. I was like, wait a minute, on the game. Whiteout. Yeah, you must be doing a whole lot of handwriting. Nobody's typing on that one. So, okay, I am torn between songs and musicality, like talking about the instruments. So you guys have had a lot of people play. What are some of your favorite instruments that go with a cappella? Because I know people have different things. Like some people want just the drums, some people just...
We don't do
nothing.
Stuff like
Acapella,
that.
acapella.
We start singing, they pick us up.
There you go. Now I want y'all to hear that. Okay, there's a big difference. You don't have to start the song and wait till you come in. Don't start the song till we start singing.
And because the music has never changed.
Music hasn't changed.
So you have musicians when I was smaller, but now they have kids.
And their kids have learned,
So from now, the musicians' kids, being the youngest
like,
one,
do it like your daddy did it.
But no, seriously, but knowing the kids, like the kids, I will go, listen, we're gonna sing here, but remember this, or ask your dad, or ask your uncle, or something. And it's funny because literally you have the musicians when I was smaller, then they had kids. Then they were a part of the Golden Voices, but now it's my generation.
That's great.
So those ones that were there, now it's their kids, and the music has never changed. And it's funny because my age or younger, maybe 10 years younger than me, they still know the music from their father, from their grandfather.
Well, it doesn't change.
It doesn't change.
Listen, consistency.
Like, how do you?
That's why it still works. And I try to explain to people, I said, why are you changing this if it's been working forever? And you have to remember those hymns like gave life to people 100 years ago that needed them just to continue breathing for the things, like I explained to people, we have not been free that long. I don't care how long people say we've been free, but right now they're trying to bring us back because we're almost not free again because of what's going on with the stealing and everything else. So now you locked up in your house not feeling free. You're a slave to half the media, and I'm an Instacart junkie. I don't go to stores because if I go to a store I got to talk to 20 people. And sometimes you just don't want to. So how do you guys feel? Let's talk about how did you guys do through COVID? How did you guys do? I did fine. Yes.
Stayed in the house.
Stayed in the house.
Yeah. Like everybody else.
Everybody stayed in the house.
Now the groups are just starting to come out and do their anniversaries again and just starting. I believe next year, if we're still out, it should be, or it might just be right back on the track.
Yeah.
Because 2 years of COVID? 2 years of COVID, that was 2 years of missing the January anniversaries through the December anniversaries. And
I really tell everyone, I think God just needed everybody in this world to think about one thing still. Because I think that everybody in this entire world was thinking about that one thing. Can you imagine? Just that we had nothing else to think about. There was nothing else to think about.
Think about that. It's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Because
Yeah.
the only time you would really go out is if you had a doctor's appointment,
Mhm.
which 99% of
Virtual.
the time they did virtual.
Right here on Zoom. Mhm.
Or either you had to go to the store because you didn't have no bread, no milk,
Mhm.
no nothing.
Now, before that, the grocery stores, were delivering and things like that. But it was a whole nother capacity. My brother Dexter took a picture on Times Square with nothing but his car and one person, delivery person, driving on it. Can you imagine Times Square? You'll never be able to get that picture again.
No, you will not.
Nothing on Times Square but one delivery driver on a bike. And I thank God that he got us all through that. He got us all through that. And I mean, it's amazing lesson for anybody that, didn't lose anybody, but I don't know anybody that didn't lose anybody. Because people were being lost before it even was died. Like,
Right.
we didn't know why we were losing people, but then to come to find out, like Jerry from Howard K. It's like, oh my goodness. I was like, just all of a sudden, I'm like, one of the first, one of the first. But I think that was probably the first time I know I can remember, anybody in this world can remember, that everybody was thinking about the same thing in this world. Yeah. Even the kids. So, it somewhat was a blessing, but a curse at the same time. But I think that it really brought everybody back to God too. There were so many people that came back.
Really
Came back. It was like 9/11 wasn't enough. We had to have something even more detrimental from 9/11. And 9/11 was one of those things where everybody went back to wanting to live and, doing right by others. And now we're out of COVID, and it seems like the younger generation needs our gospel more than anything, but they're not as acceptable to it because their parents don't know anything about it.
Right.
So, how's your day to day? Like, your day to day is, you're very busy. You got all the kids. I'm about to send 7 more. How's your day to day? Because I can imagine your schedule. Because every time I see you, you look like you're spinning.
Being me is
Jamie.
being on the run all the time. I do that because I try to keep. All right, my mom was everything. So from the time I lost her to the time I joined this group to where I am now, I keep busy so I don't have to think about it. I got school Monday through Friday. Saturdays, if it's a fashion show, she there, we there.
We were just there.
She just did. We got that going.
Tore it up though. Tore it up.
She
came. I had to stop and let her. I was like, my baby need to go.
And so if it's not teaching lesson plans, it's with my daughter. Even if she's modeling or we got acting class, where she dances now. She's starting cheerleading in June. If I'm not doing that on the weekends, I'm doing something for the church or with the church. If I'm not doing that, I'm baking for the church.
There you go. Listen.
That, I'm planning parties. Like I said, I have my own event planning and baking business just for kids. So I'm around kids 24/7.
Yeah.
And I'm running like the toddlers. That's my day to day.
Yeah. See, that's how it goes. But we always use the past tense when somebody goes away, but your mom is.
And I am
still everything.
There is nowhere I can go without somebody going, dang, you look like your mom. I know. Or like singing. Now I don't try to sound like my mom, period.
You don't have no choice though.
But you're
getting older
5
too.
Years? That was almost 5 years ago when I joined. So the last couple of programs, even this last one, like 10 people came. They was like, you sound like your mom. I had to do a double take.
Yeah.
Okay. Even like me, I got some stuff. Even like my mom, one of my mom's best friend is a lawyer, and I see him often, and he doesn't even call me my name. It's like, hey, little Sharon, and he'll stop.
Yeah, like her.
Like, so as much as I try, I can't get away from it. And
she is. You're not gonna get this. She is. Right there. She right there. Every minute, every hour. That's a beautiful fit. It's a hard, beautiful feeling. I can imagine. Yeah. Right, Leatrice.
No crime yet.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Listen, I have to get her a plastic bag, Leatrice. Gotta get her that plastic bag. We gotta get Jamie a plastic bag now. Okay, we gotta make sure she have her plastic bag. Okay, look at Fly with a plastic bag. There you go. Dressed up,
Yo, it's crazy.
done up with my plastic bag. Wait, I might have to do that tonight at the ball. I'm gonna bring a plastic bag. It's beautiful.
From the store.
I ain't seen it yet.
Plastic bags? You can't get plastic bags. You literally have to order them.
Nowadays.
If we known back there, listen,
Yeah.
if we known back there, we would have probably been selling them, stocking them up.
Mhm.
You know, we always keep them under the sink anyway. Under the sink anyway. So, what do you envision your concert being like? That? Give me some ideas of, besides being donned in beautiful fabrics.
I'm gonna wear that dress right there.
Oh, she's trying to take my dress from Senegal that I gotta fix. I got enough fabric left to make 10 more dresses. Something shiny and sparkly. Yeah. So.
What other? You will hear me?
Yes, the child is trying to tell us what the concert going to be like.
I would want to see might not be every song, but I would want to hear and I would want to sing a lot of the songs that they used to sing when I was smaller.
So are we talking about an hour with intermission? Are we talking like an hour and a half?
I don't know. I mean, it's
a lot of songs.
That's a lot of songs.
It's a lot of songs. That is a lot of songs.
It's a lot of songs.
Even if it's not a lot, like concert to go back in time for them. I believe seeing with the quartet community in New Haven, the Golden Voices have not, I don't believe they've been appreciated the way they should have, except for when Georgia did it. After my mom died, it wasn't a lot. And I didn't understand that at first. But I think they deserve it. These girls deserve it.
And that's why I
go back in time
here.
And let people remember what it was. Because like I said, as me being little, the Golden Voices was what it was. I remember going to New York, New Jersey, Bridgeport. I remember Waterbury. I remember we was going almost every weekend, and I remember it like it was fun.
I read the bio like 3 shows in a weekend, and then plus doing your church obligations.
Some of the groups that they used to travel with, and it was funny because we all are related somehow.
Yes.
If it's the Golden Stars, that's Uncle Timmy, and which Uncle Timmy was here with us too. If it's the Christian Sons, when it was Christian Sons, it's like everybody, it was all family, so it wasn't nothing that was like strange or weird. We was all traveling together, whether it was on the bus, whether it was the vans. I remember leaving from Island House back in the day, Munson Street, we used to meet there. I remember basement rehearsals. I remember vividly, like they deserve it. That's what I'm gonna say.
And you know, I only listen to God, so I went to Mount BJ and said, "Okay, you ready?" How many times did I say you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? And we're finally here, y'all. We're finally here. So now, what we need to do next, and you working with me, Jamie, right? We're gonna do this concert. Working with me, Leatrice, right? Miss Leatrice, you're working with me on this concert. You're working with me today, right? Okay, working with me, Miss Linda, right?
Not on the concert, no. I'm just playing.
This is Nikki's twin.
Yeah,
she's Nikki's twin. Always has been Nikki's twin. Like, it's another. Listen, Nikki's another one of you.
Okay.
Always joking. I greatly appreciate you all for being here, and I only saw the one video, but if you guys got maybe some old pictures you want to send over to me, that'd be great. Send them all over to me. And this show, I will definitely let you know when we're going to air the show, but I really, really thank you guys for coming to see me and calling to see me, Miss Leatrice. And I look forward to posting this, and also our concert we have, because I already claimed that. That's coming definitely. We're gonna need someplace bigger than Empire Cafe, though. I can tell you that right now. I'm gonna make sure everybody know. We're gonna make this a Connecticut look. We've got to get a bus. We're gonna get people back on the buses for this one. What do you think? Back on the buses. Yeah. But I greatly appreciate you all again. We have Jamie. Introduce yourself.
I'm Jamisa. Well, my name is Jamisa Shaw, but everybody calls me Jamie. Got a few nicknames, but I won't say them.
Cheeseburger.
Oh,
Cheeseburger.
Man. All right, there you have it.
Cheeseburger, meatball.
I didn't even know you knew that.
She called you meatball earlier. And,
Oh, jeez.
oh gosh.
Lucille.
Lucille. Oh gosh.
That's it, Lucille.
Oh,
We
what?
just call
If you guys can see the look that Miss Linda just gave me, I think I might have
Yeah.
to leave. No.
We're gonna stay here. 'Cause for that.
Only certain just us really that calls her Lucy. I try not to call her out in public, not unless it's just me and her.
Oh,
She
she don't
you
like
know.
it.
well, she likes it, but she don't. She's like me with meatball. I don't like it, but I like it now.
The name was Meatball,
And her
but
children calling me
that's what our grandchildren
meatball.
Yeah. You know what? But those are the names. Those are the names that keep the memories going. Definitely keep the memories going. But I thank you all.
You're welcome.
And I look forward to the concert. How can someone get in touch with you guys if they want to hire you guys for a concert or?
Well, they could always call me.
Yeah.
You could call me, and I relate the message to the girls.
Okay. And
We get together and see. Get the girls get together and see, what we really want to do on the concert. What songs we got to think about these old songs.
Yes.
And I can see my sister Sharon singing them, but I don't know the name of them. So I got to go back and really think about it. But I just want to say we appreciate you even wanted to do this for us. We truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Because just like Mike said, a lot of people don't recognize the Golden Voices. They don't appreciate us. So whenever someone does this for us, we want to let you know we love you. We appreciate what you're doing. And it means a lot. It means a lot to us. It really does. I want to let you know that.
I am definitely not done. I'm just waiting for the concert. I would speak it into existence, make it big. Make it big because we need revival. Yeah. We need to revitalize the music. Take it back to where you couldn't ignore it. Back into something you just can't ignore. And I love you. Mwah.
We love you too.
Thank
you for asking.
Too.
I will see you all soon.
All right, Miss Marcy. You have a blessed day.
All right.
Goodbye, my girl.
Blessings come down.
Love you all.
Love you too.
Hallelujah.